The summer wind is calling out your name. A distant bell rings softly in the rain. We walked beneath the lanterns long ago, a world of fireflies and indigo. The cicadas sing of everything we lost. The old cafe still glowing, tempest tossed. I pour a glass and close my weary eyes, and you are there beneath the August skies. How many summers since we said goodbye? The moon still hangs the same in the same sky. I keep the photograph inside my drawer, and summer nights still hurt like they did before. The fan turns slow above the empty room. The tatami smells of cedar and perfume. A radio plays something from that year, and all at once I feel you standing here. We used to count the stars above the street and argue over which ones we would meet. If we could travel up into the dark, we never ran out of things to remark. The city changed, the buildings grew up tall. The old cafe is now a parking hall. But in the heat of every August night, I still go looking for that amber light. I've loved some people well since you were gone, and life has been both gentle and hard won. But something in the summer stays the same, a quiet voice that only knows your name. The summer wind is calling out your name. I light a cigarette and breathe the flame. Some memories were never meant to fade. They live inside the seasons that we made. Tonight I'll leave the window open wide and let the summer slowly come inside. The curtain moves like someone passing through, and I will let myself believe it's you. When morning comes, I'll fold the feeling up and place it gently like a paper cup inside the drawer beside the photograph, and wait for August, wait to feel the half. Just a moment, just a pause between the night and what it was. The summer holds its breath right here, a quiet space, a disappearing year. Nothing happens, nothing needs to move. The fan still turns, the air still proves that time can slow if you let it stay just a little longer than the day. The clock above the doorway ticks along, but doesn't seem to know it's in a song of in between and almost and not yet. The hours here are easy to forget. A car goes by on the empty street outside. Its headlights sweep the ceiling and they slide away again into the waiting dark, and leave behind a soft forgotten mark. I think of all the rooms I've sat in late, like this one, neither early nor too late, just hanging in the middle of the night, where nothing's wrong and nothing's quite alright. The summer doesn't ask you to decide if you are happy or if you have cried. It only asks that you remain right here, inside this pause, this quiet, disappearing year. I'll stay right here until the light decides to end the summer night. And in this pause, this in-between, I'm everything I've ever been. No need to name it, no need to explain why standing still can ease a little pain. The morning will arrive in its own time, and I'll have stayed inside this in-between rhyme. August in the city, 1973. A jukebox in the corner, playing quietly. She ordered black coffee, I ordered the same. We never really learned each other's name. The neon signs were dripping in the heat. We talked about the places we would meet, Somewhere in the future, somewhere new. I never found that somewhere without you. The bartender was old even back then. He polished every glass again. He never asked us what we were about. He just kept pouring until the lights went out. She had a way of looking at the door, like she was always waiting for something more. I didn't ask, I knew enough to know that some things you just let go. The saxophone was playing something slow, the kind of song that makes the evening grow longer than it should, softer than it seems, full of other people's interrupted dreams. We stayed until the chairs went on the tables, until the last of all the evening's fables had been told and swallowed with the smoke, until the silence finally spoke. She left a lipstick mark upon a cup, the kind of thing a man might have kept up inside a wallet or a coat breast pocket. But I was never one to keep a locket. Now decades pass like cigarette smoke rises. The summer air still carries its surprises. I come back to this counter every year and order black coffee when August is here. The jukebox plays the same songs, more or less. The city wears a different kind of dress, but in the corner booth where we once sat, there's always someone living just like that. Two strangers in the August city heat, too careful and too proud to say complete the things they mean, the things they feel inside. So they just drink their coffee side by side.
Before the morning finds us here, the summer night is almost clear. We've been talking since the stars came out about the things we dream about. The garden fills with early light. We almost made it through the night. Your coffee cup is cold and still, and summer waits beyond the hill. I wanna hold this moment tight, the space between the dark and light, before the world begins again, before the summer turns to rain. You told me about your childhood town, river where you used to drown, your afternoons in golden heat, the summer dust beneath your feet. I told you about the mountain view, the place I always come back to when everything gets hard to hold, when autumn comes before I'm told, the birds begin before the sun their small songs, one by one fill up the spaces in between the things we've said and left unseen. A cat walks through the open gate and doesn't care that it is late, or early rather, coming on another summer almost gone. Your eyes are heavy, mine are too, but neither of us wants to move from this quiet place we've found, without a reason, without sound. The sky turns pink above the trees, a soft wind moves the summer leaves, and somewhere in that gentle stir I almost say the words to her. But morning comes without permission and brings with it its own condition, so I just pour another cup and watch the summer sun come up.
The shopping street at sundown, shades of gold, the smell of grilled skewers and stories old. Kids were chasing dragonflies and dreams. The summer was exactly what it seems. My father bought me shaved ice every day, the same small shop that's somehow gone away. The radio was playing our favorite song. I didn't know that summers don't last long. The fish shop lady knew us all by name. The tofu man came ringing just the same. Every morning through the humid air, the sounds of summer floating everywhere. We played until the street lights flickered on. That was the only clock we relied upon. When the orange glow came up above the lane, we knew tomorrow we'd do it all again. A barber shop with 3 chairs in a row, an old man reading in the evening glow, his glasses on the tip of his nose, the fan above him turning slow. The evening smelled of bath salts and of rice, of something frying, something close to spice, of summer rain just finished on the road, the pavement steaming, carrying its load. My mother called from somewhere up the stair. Her voice still lives inside the evening air. I hear it every August when I close my eyes, and suddenly
I'm young beneath those skies. I walk these streets again without you here. The lanterns are the same, but they're not clear. Through the blur of decades and of years, some summers only come back through your tears. The children running now are not my own. They live inside a world I've never known, with different songs and different kinds of light. But summer makes them just as loud at night. And somewhere in their voices I can hear the echo of a long forgotten year, when I was one of them, unknowing, free, and summer was the whole world left to me.
The afternoon sits quiet in the cup. The steam goes up and doesn't hurry up. Outside the window, summer keeps its pace, and no one's rushing out of this small place. A spoon against the saucer, soft and slow, the kind of sound that no one needs to know, is holding up an entire afternoon of nothing much, of someone, of a tune. The owner wipes the counter, same as always. A radio hums something from the hallways of an older decade, softer than today, half static and half melody, half gray. Two old men argue gently by the door about a baseball game from years before. Their voices rise and fall like gentle tide, then settle back to nothing, side by side. The light comes through the curtain, thick and slow. It lands upon the table's amber glow, and nothing here is asking to be more than what it always was, what came before. Order one more coffee, black as last, and let the afternoon go drifting past. There is no hurry built into this room, no future pulling and no past in gloom. Just steam and spoon and light and quiet talk, and somewhere far away a ticking clock.
doesn't matter here, not in this place, where afternoons can move at their own pace. When I leave, I'll carry none of it away, except the feeling of an empty day, made full by nothing, made enough by less. And that's the closest thing I know to rest.
It's raining in the middle of July. I watch the drops race down the window pane. A record plays a song I can't deny. It takes me back to you and summer rain. We had a room above the old bookstore. The fan turned slowly, cutting through the heat. You read while I just watched you more and more. Those rainy afternoons were bittersweet. The thunder rolls across the city now. I pour the whiskey, listen to the storm. I've lived so many summers somehow, but none of them were ever quite as warm. You always said the rain made you feel safe, like everything outside could stay outside. And we were in a small and private place, but nothing could diminish or divide. I learned to love the rain because of you, the way it slows the world to something soft, the way it makes the colors slightly new, the way it lifts the heavy things aloft. The books are still there on the shelf in rows, the ones you left, the ones I've read since then. Each time it rains, I take down one of those and find a way to be with you again. There's something in the smell of summer rain, on hot pavement, on wood, on old tatami, that opens up a door inside my brain. And there you are, unhurried, reading calmly. The storm is getting closer, lights go dim. I find the candles in the kitchen drawer, and in the flickering at the window rim, I think I see the summer we were for. The rain won't stop until the early hours. That's fine with me, I have nowhere to be. I'll sit here
dark with all its powers, and let the summer rain take care of me. By morning it will all be washed away. The streets will shine, the air will start anew. But for tonight the rain is here to stay, and in the rain I'm still in love with you. We took the train down to the sea that day. The summer stretched forever young and wide. You wore a yellow dress, you looked away and laughed at nothing standing by my side. The waves were warm, the sky was turning red. We wrote our names in sand that washed away. You said that this would live inside my head, and you were right in every single way. We bought 2 cans of cold tea at the stand and sat upon the seawall in the breeze. You handed me my can with both your hands. The way you did things always meant to please. Fishing boats were heading back to shore, their lights beginning to appear. I didn't know what any of it was for. Back then I only knew that you were here. A child was flying a kite near the pier. It dipped and rose against the colored sky. You pointed at it, pulled me near, and said that's how it feels to say goodbye. I didn't understand it at the time. I thought goodbye was just a word we said, but now I know it lives inside a rhyme of every summer evening turning red. The sea is still the same if I go back. The tide still pulls the way it always did, but something lives in every memory's crack of who we were before the years were slid. I go back sometimes, stand upon the wall, and watch the fishing boats go out at dawn. The sea doesn't remember us at all, and maybe that's the best way to move on. But I remember everything we said. The cold tea cans, the kite, the yellow dress, the way the sky went gold and then went red, and how the summer held us more or less. Tonight I'll close my eyes beside the window and let the sound of traffic be the sea. And somewhere in that ordinary tempo, that summer will come back to visit me.
Another glass, another summer gone. The ice is melted, still I'm holding on to photographs and half-remembered things, to summer nights and everything it brings. The television murmurs in the hall. I trace the names of people I still call. In memory, at least they answer there. Across the years, across the summer air. I'm not so sad, just quietly awake, just listening to the silence that we make. The city hums, the summer carries on, and I am still here long after you've gone. The bottle's getting lower, that's alright. I wasn't planning anything tonight, just sitting with the weight of what has been, and all the spaces in between. A man gets used to drinking by himself. He learns to read the labels on the shelf. He learns the hours that the silence keeps, and how to fall into its easy deeps. There's no one left to call at this hour. The night is long since past its highest power, and I'm the only light still burning here inside this room at the end of another year. I think about the people I have loved, the ones who stayed, the ones who onward moved. Each one of them gave something to this room. A chair, a phrase, a particular perfume. Tonight I'll raise my glass to all of them, the ones I'll never see again. The summers that we shared without a plan, when I was younger, before I became this man. The ice is gone completely now. I pour the last drop, make my bow to no one in particular, just the night, and all the summers burn down to this light. Tomorrow I'll be fine, I always am. I'll wash the glass and make my morning plan. But for tonight, I'll sit a little more and listen to the summer at the door. was 10 years old that summer long ago, running barefoot where the river used to flow. Grandmother was calling from the porch. The fireflies were lighting up the dark. We caught them in a bottle, let them go, and watched them disappear into the glow. Some things you can't hold on to even then, but boys believe they'll feel like this again. Now I'm someone's father, someone's friend, and still I wonder where those summers went. The river's there, the fireflies still fly, but I'm too old to catch them when they die. My grandfather kept bees behind the shed. He'd bring the honey in before we went to bed. A spoonful on a piece of white bread. The taste was summer, the taste was home instead. We'd sleep on futons laid out on the floor. 6 of us cousins, maybe more. The fan would click above us through the night, and morning came in streams of country light. The radio played baseball in the heat. My uncle kept the score sheet neat. He taught me how to follow every play, those summer afternoons of yesterday. The mountains in the distance always blue, the smell of earth and something clean and new. After every rain, the world was born again. And I was 10 and had no word for pain. My grandmother is gone now years ago. The house was sold, I thought I ought to know how to let these things go quietly, but every summer brings them back to me. I drove there once just to see the place. Another family living in that space. The garden different curtains up, but the mountain still was there, unmoved, abrupt. I sat a while in the car and then drove on, carrying summer like a gentle song that no one else can hear, but somehow stays inside the body through the winter days. The summer's getting ready to let go. A little cooler now, a little slow. The cicadas quiet down before the dark, and something in the evening starts to mark the turning of a season, soft and plain. No fanfare, just a gentle kind of change. And
I am standing here, the same as ever, watching one more summer drift. However, the laundry on the line dries differently now, a little crisper with a different bow. The evening wind has changed its mind somehow, and I feel it on my arms. I don't know how. The vegetable stand has fewer things to sell. The watermelon's gone, I can't quite tell. When that happened, when the season turned, while I was somewhere else, while something burned. A single cricket starts up near the gate, replacing the cicadas. Slow, not great, but steady, patient, marking out the time until the autumn settles into rhyme. I'm not in any hurry for the cold. I've never been the type to wish time so faster than it comes, faster than it should. I'll take this turning slowly if I could. Tomorrow it'll still be warm enough, but something in the air has had enough of holding on, and that's alright with me. Some things are only meant to drift and be. So I will let the summer have its close, the way a flower quietly lets go of all its color, gently, with no fight, and waits to see what comes with autumn light. You left on the last train of August night. I stood until the platform lost your light. The cicadas screamed like they could feel it too. The summer ended the same night as you. I kept the ticket stub inside a book, and every August I still have to look at who I was the summer I was yours, before I learned what leaving really was. They say that time heals everything in view, but every summer still reminds me of you. The heat, the light, the sound of fans at night, and you
disappearing into white. I walked home slowly that August night. The streets were empty, wrong, too bright. The vending machines hummed in the heat, and every corner held the things we'd meet. The morning after was the hardest part. The ordinary world without a heart. The coffee tasted like it always did, but nothing was the same as what we hid. I called you once in early September. You answered like you didn't quite remember. The summer, the platform, the last train's light, and I hung up and cried into the night. I've loved some people well since that August, and they have loved me careful and robust, but something stayed behind upon that platform. A younger self still standing in the storm. He doesn't age, he doesn't move along. He just stands there listening for your song. And every August when the heat descends, he wonders if this summer finally ends. The years have made me gentler with that grief. I hold it now like an autumn leaf, carefully aware it might dissolve, but grateful for the feeling it involves. You left on the last train of August night, and somewhere you are living in that light. A different life, a different name, a door that I will never stand outside of more. There's something good about being this age, having turned so many of the page, and finding that the story's still my own, that I've been building something brick by bone. The people that I've loved have made me more than I would be if I had kept the door closed tight against the difficult and hard. The garden grows because you dropped your guard. My daughter called the other day just to say she had been thinking of an ordinary day when we
together small, and how it stayed with her. That's all. I didn't know she'd kept it all this time. That quiet afternoon, hers and mine. A bowl of ramen, then a walk along the river in the heat. No need for song. That's what remains when everything has cleared. Not the grand occasions engineered, but the quiet walks, the ordinary light, the summer afternoons that felt alright. So I will keep on walking into summers with all my ordinary quiet wonders, grateful for the heat, the light, the rain, and everything that lets me feel the same.